Inside the Balance, a space for the driven, the disciplined, and the quietly exhausted. With your host, Miroslava Pradella.
Quick question. When was the last time you did something because it was fun, not because it was good for your productivity, not because it would look good somewhere else? Just plain. If it took you a moment to answer that, this episode is for you. I'm Miroslava Pradella, licensed therapist and founder of Therapy Connections, LCSW, and Global Wellness Coaching. And I work with high achieving professionals. Welcome to Inside the Balance. Here's something that I've noticed after years of working with driven, successful people. They are excellent at suffering productively, pushing through, optimizing, achieving. But ask them to just enjoy something, and suddenly there's a problem. Fun for the high achiever often becomes loaded with a side of guilt. You are at a dinner party thinking about the stuff you didn't finish. You might be on vacation, calculating how far behind you're going to be when you come back. You're laughing with a friend in the middle of somewhere, and in the back of your mind, a voice says, you should be working. That voice is not your conscience. It's your nervous system that has learned somewhere along the way that your value is conditional, that it depends on your output, and rest and joy are things you get after you're done. Except that you're never done. So you never quit and you never quite get there. Here's what your calendar doesn't tell you. Play and joy are not luxuries. They are necessities. The same neural pathways activated by genuine fun and pleasure are also the ones responsible for creativity, problem solving. When you cut off joy, you're cutting off a little bit of your total capacity. The people who seem like they have endless energy and fresh ideas, they're not working more than you. For many high achievers, fun becomes uncomfortable because it requires you to be present. And presence means that you have to stop performing. You just have to be. Not necessarily productive, not impressive. You don't have to be on. You just need to be a person doing something that you enjoy for no other reason than that. For someone who has built their entire identity around performance, that can feel like free falling. Fun is not a reward that you earn at the end of the quarter. Fun is maintenance. This is how we stay inside the machine of your ambition. And this is how you remember who you are when you take that title away. Frankly, it is how you can keep going without breaking. This week, I'd like to ask you something different. What do you enjoy? What lights you up just because it does? And when was the last time you did that without mentally justifying it first? Schedule one thing this week that has no ROI, no outcome, no goal. It's just pleasurable. It's fun. And notice what happens when you do. You were a whole person before you became an achiever. That person is still in there. And that person deserves to play. and have fun. In the next episode, the quiet identity crisis that nobody warns high achievers about. Look for the companion meditation and the worksheets in my page. This is Inside the Balance. See you next time.